I'm now going to take your calls live. I'm still with my guest, Tsepo, a political and economic analyst. That number is 011-759-6340. Let's start with Tabiso from Pulukwane. Go ahead, Tabiso.
Hello, General. You supported EFF motion to expropriate land without compensation. What do you make of EFF proposal that the state should be the custodian of all land? Don't you think it will affect little title deeds of black people in Joburg and ancestral land owned by black people like myself, which we claimed under Section 25? Thank you, General.
Yes, we supported the amendment to the motion because it resonated with our call which we have been making in this country, wherein we have been calling for a national convention to identify the road we have traveled since 1994 with a view to identify any inherent defects so that we can fix them. Part of that is the issue of land. You cannot talk about economic emancipation if your people have no access to land, or that there are no title deeds, or that they don't own any property. So therefore, we supported that motion because it has to give everybody an opportunity around the table to say, this is our view as political party X, this is our view as religious grouping X. So don't stress too much. I don't know why this panic about this issue of the land, because we should have settled this during negotiations, but because we wanted to make sure that we promote peace first. Now it's time to review the issue of land. Nobody should panic. All what we should do, let's use the opportunity which we supported in Parliament and bring our views. Our next caller is Katejo from Val.
Thank you, Dada. My question is very short and simple. You supported the motion of no confidence against Anton Trolep by the EFF. Why are you willing to bring the rejected ANC to power through the back door? Why would you compromise service delivery to push a political agenda? Can you, Dada, just balance me up, please?
In Port Elizabeth or in Nelson Mandela Bay, there were no winners. ANC and the DA did not win the election. We supported the motion to remove Trolip because he has not handled himself well in that office. We have been calling for the DA to come up with somebody else who can be accepted by all structures. Therefore, I'm not going to waste your time on that. And in fact, you must also know that the ANC and the EFF have made it clear that they are not interested to run that municipality. But what is common between or amongst us all is that Trolip is not the right person to lead. That is all we have time for tonight, unless my learned friend here wants to ask me a question.
Well,
whatever question.
I think the question is that, well, rather, my own analysis is that in 2019, we are going to effectively see only the loyal are going to go to the polls. I'm worried, I think, for the country that we're going to see increased levels of apathy. But that, in fact, if anything, I think means even a greater risk for the African National Congress in terms of its majority that is at a higher risk now today than ever to have its majority reduced below 50%. So therefore, we're going to see coalitions. And I think that is going to depend on really the chemistry between yourselves and all the political players in the country in terms of forming that coalition government. But going forward, I'm worried for our country economically. For as long as we have the high levels of debt, it is not going to be possible for us to eradicate unemployment, poverty, as well as inequality.
Thank you very much for coming, and thank you for your input. I hope everybody has been enlightened back at home. That's all we have time for tonight. A special thanks to my guests and the viewers. for watching and participating. If you missed any of today's program, you can watch it again on your YouTube, Catch As It Happens. Tomorrow with your host, Liz van der Merwe from the IFP. Siyathemba ukuthi nirhabule kancinci phana pha ingakumbi kwicala lokuthi abantu mabathi baxhotyiswe ngakwezorhwebo. Nibe nobusuku obumnandi. Thank you.